Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It's a kid's film, but this music sounds like it's from Batman.
It was a dark time for Swallow Falls.
Until the Dark Knight showed up. Nah, I'm just kidding. Batman is not in this game, but lots of food is.
I created the Flintsimdifer, or Flint Lockwood Diatonic Super Mutating Dynamic Food Replicator. And food began to rain from the sky. For a time, it seemed like a great idea.
Until the technology was stolen by Cobra, who perverted it into a deadly weapon, creating global Armageddon.
Things began to go bad.
Of course things go bad. When you mess with the natural order of things, there are consequences. Now, there's no G.I. Joe in this game, no Batman, but all of the characters from the film. This is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the video game for the Nintendo Wii, the game based on the movie. This is also on just about every other game console out there, and this is sort of a two-part review because I'm also reviewing this game for the PS3. I'll show you some of the earlier footage here for the Wii, and then I'll take the game a bit further with my PlayStation 3 review. This is a traditional big-budget game based on a big-budget movie, very playable, aimed at a younger audience. It's got fairly good pacing and actually moves along. I've played a couple kids games lately that are just slow and boring. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs has enough stuff going on to actually be entertaining. Not terribly challenging if you play a lot of games, but it's not really aimed at an audience that wants to just punish itself for the highest score. For that, you play Mars Matrix. Hey, those waffles look delicious, and you know there's a national shortage of Eggo waffles. And a national shortage of flu vaccine. Eggos and flu vaccine are never seen in the same room together at the same time. The implications are mind-boggling. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is the kind of light-hearted kids action game that doesn't reinvent the genre. It's not reinventing the wheel, but it's playable, easy to dive right in, pick up the gameplay. One of the nice features is that you can jump right in and play a two-player game. You can play two-player co-op on screen at the same time. Like many games these days, there's lots of things laying around the different levels that you can find and collect different power-ups that you can then use to upgrade your gadgets. They're not weapons, they're gadgets. They're like food utensils with aggressive purposes. A giant fork being my favorite.
Jab it!
You control your character using the thumbstick on the nunchuck, and then you use the Wii controller for the buttons. You're not being forced to use the motion controls in this game, which is nice. I'd like to see more of these games come out that use the classic controller for the Wii, which is by far the best controller on the game system. But at least it's not obnoxious, forcing you to wave and swing your Wii controller. When games with traditional standard arcade movement force me to wave and swing the Wii controller, I want to wave and swing the Wii controller right into the trash can, along with the game.
Yep. Yep. Forking!
You play the game as Flint, and by no means do you have to have seen the movie to enjoy the video game. I know because I haven't seen the movie yet, but I enjoyed the game. It's a fun kids game, and Flint is actually a G.I. Joe character. He should be busy macking on Lady J. I have to admit, it does make the movie look entertaining. The whole prospect of food falling from the sky sounds great if you're a kid, but as an adult, you're like, what a nightmare that would really be. Meatballs raining from the sky, crushing cars, and then rotting on the ground in the sun. Oh yeah, in this level you get to fight gummy bears, which brings me to another 80s cartoon. You don't bounce here and there and everywhere and expect to get away with it. Time to be cut in half. His next rampage should be through all of the characters in DuckTales. Technically, they are food. Food falling from the sky would bring about the downfall of civilization, even more so than junk mortgages. Because it would literally crush all public works departments who had to shovel ice cream off the streets, thereby increasing taxes, outraging the population who would be sick of rotting meat everywhere and pasta dripping off their roof. Complete and utter anarchy caused by food, not to mention cockroaches, rats, bears. Well, they'd probably like it. I imagine bears would be thrilled. If your kids like the movie, the game is playable. It is fun to just pick up and play. It's a nice casual game. If you're looking for something original, challenging, and punishing, this is not it. If you want to shoot people in Call of Duty, this is probably not the game for you. But if you want to take a hacksaw at gummy bears, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs delivers that. And that's not a bad thing. Those smug, arrogant bears have it coming. Make sure to watch my review of this game on the PlayStation 3 as well, where I will show some of the later levels.
Increasing altitude. Up.